everybody? It's your Aunt Razor Ramon the Barber, man. And I'm back with another fragrance review. Yeah, man, I'm back with another fragrance review. Currently, at the shooting of this video, we sitting at 2,218 subscribers on the road to 3,000. So I need y'all to do your boy a favor, man. Yeah, I need you to do your boy a favor, man. I need you to like. I need you to share. I need you to comment. And I need you to subscribe. Yeah, man. I need you there for your boy. So when we get to 3,000, we're going to worry about 4,000. All right, man. I know I just dropped the video earlier today, but I had to come back at y'all with the double whammy, man. Them folks just dropped that truck. That truck just came through. Skirt. The truck dropped that pack off, man. And I had to do a video of it. But before we hop into the video of that Hawas Elixir, y'all know how we do on the channel, man. We always pouring up a little something, man. Shout out to my boy, fragged out, swagged out. Where my Bumbu brother at? Bumbu gang. That's my Bumbu brother, man. Puerto Rico in the building, baby. Cheers, Chico. Woo! Alright, man, we're gonna hop right into it. Like I said, a Hawas Elixir. So I got 3 out of 5. I gotta get ice and I gotta get fire. I'm probably gonna be picking them up sometime soon to collect the house, so to speak. Where they dropping them, man. They might drop another one in 2 weeks. That might be 3 I gotta get. But nevertheless, man, here go the box. There you go, right there. Hawas Elixir standard box. Logo on the top, on the side. Sticker authenticity on the side. Little writing on the box. You know, you standard box to come in. And here go the bottle. Fingerprint magnet. Showing all my damn business in the background with my iPhone and the MacBook. Yep. Standard. Thick glass. Rasasi. Bold. Beautiful. Elegant. Epic. Rasasi. Alright, man. Here go the atomizer. Nice atomizer. Wide distribution of thruster sprays. Stuff smells good, man. Smells good. So, what is it cloning? And it's cloning Jean Paul Gaultier Ultramar, but it's with a twist. Man. And the twist is that dark chocolate. This might sound crazy, but this kind of reminds me of Jean Paul Gaultier Lamar Elixir meets Angel Share, so to speak. It kind of has that dark chocolate, kind of adds this nice little sophisticated seduction, alluring, smooth calmness to it, man. It kind of calms this fragrance down. I got a few Lamar Elixir clones, and I must say this one is a lot smoother in the opening. Some of the other ones like scream off your skin, not in a bad way, but they just a little bit more dense or heavier in the opening when they pop off your skin. But this is subtle, it's smooth, and it's very seductive, man. You start to pick up that dark chocolate. You know, minute or 2 minutes into this fragrance, you start to pick up the creaminess and smoothness of that dark chocolate to mix with those notes that are prevalent in the opening. So let's get into the note breakdown. Top notes are mugwort, I think I'm saying that right, bergamot and spearmint. Checking out my brother Fat Boy Finesse video earlier today, and he was saying mugwort. It's like a sage. It's like a herbal, smoky type deal, almost kind of like oak moss, so to speak. And I definitely get that aspect. Where's it coming from? This is my first time ever seeing this note in the fragrance. So you get mugwort, which put you in the mind frame of sage. Then you get a nice lemon lime citrus vibe from the bergamot. And then on the back end, you get a spearmint, which just kind of gives this fragrance that coolness, that freshness, that kind of vibe, like you drink a Sprite or something like that, like they do in the commercial. So these fragrance in the opening kind of gives it a nice approach to the smoothness or the heart that's about to embark on the heart note, so to speak. In the heart note, you got dark chocolate, you got lavender, and you got benzoin. So you got this sweet, creamy, smooth dark chocolate. It's a nice dark chocolate too, man. It's almost kind of like what's the fountains that be spewing out chocolate, whatever. You can just walk fondue. Like it put me in mind of like a dark chocolate fondue fountain that kind of like fills the room, and you get this powderiness from the lavender, and you get this nice resin, gummy effect or feeling or vibe from the benzoin. Then it dries down and it starts to get treacherous, man. Then you got some white musk, you got some nice creamy tonka bean, and you got a nice smooth vanilla. And when these fragrances, like I say in all my videos, they sit on top of each other, and once the first layer kind of dissipates some, and that heart notes start to mix with the base notes, man, that dark chocolate, that lavender, that benzoin, mixing with that white musk, but especially that tonka bean and that vanilla, man, this fragrance comes very seductive. It comes very seductive. So even though it has kind of like that Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male Elixir vibe, it does kind of do its own thing. Now, some people would say, why would I buy this fragrance if I already have Le Male Elixir, or I have some of the other ones like Rayhan Elixir, or some of the other ones that some of the other ones, Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male Elixir. Well, it's no different than certain people mess with certain brands. So you go to the store and it's a whole aisle of bread, and people walk past the brands that they don't rock with. You got people, they only gonna buy Sunbeam. You got people, they only gonna buy Wonder. You got people, they only gonna buy Natural Oats. You got people that just don't give a damn. They just gonna pick up the Great Value bread and walk out of the store. So the reason why all these brands are starting to come out with their own Le Male Elixir, for one, it's profitable, and for two, a lot of times fragrances are back ordered or backlogged, so to speak. It's just like you find out a rapper that somebody been listening to for a long time, and then you finally hear their music, and then you go back and listen to all their old stuff. So Rasasi Hawas Elixir might be some people's first fragrance that they buy from this line. Then they just go back and they get Fire. They go back and get the OG Hawas. They go back and get Ice. They go back and get Hawas Black. And they just like, man, I'm a fan of this brand. And you got some people that only like the way that Rasasi might do certain renditions or certain clones or certain fragrances. So they bypassing the Rayons and all the other clones, the Moths and all the other companies that are doing their renditions or their interpretation of the Le Male Elixir, and they like, I'm gonna just wait on the Rasasi. I'm gonna wait till they come out with their version, because they rock with the company so much. So it's different reason why companies throw their hat into the mix and say, well, I know this thing has been done before, but let me try my hand in it to scoop some of these people up. It just so happened that we creating content, we consume a lot more than the average consumer for review purposes and for contents, and mainly because it's collecting fragrances, or fragrance is an art form to us. I know it is to me, and it just so happened that I've acquired enough fragrance to like, well, let me turn this into content, and Lord will start making some coins on the back end. And that's a whole nother story. But all praise to the Most High, man, for actually allowing partner with YouTube. Now I just got to figure out how to link all my information together so we can start getting bread. I got money that I can't touch, but that's a whole nother story. But again, would I recommend this? Hell yes, I recommend this. I recommend it. Let me clean this bar off some. Even though it might be done, it might be repetitive, but it's because that we are consuming it in the point to where these companies ain't thinking about the fragrance reviewer. They use us to get the fragrance out there to the people that don't have 200 and 300 bottles. So I'm recommending this. It's a 10 out of 10. I like the freshness of it. Again, even though I'm a reviewer, I review content for people that want to smell good. So I try to keep that in the forefront of my mind. The average person, they just want to smell good. Does it smell good? They gonna say, man, this junk smell fire. It's a banger. They ain't gonna say, man, it's blended bad, and you know this. They don't give a damn. They gonna say it smell good. That's why you can wear Nautica Blue and get 200 compliments, and you put on Creed Avengers and you might get 3. So again, I'm recommending this. This is definitely gonna be. I put this on a level of for like mass appeal. I put this on a level of 1 million Paco Rabanne. It's gonna be one of them club bangers. This up there with Dior Sauvage. Like, people gonna be rocking this junk, bro. Once this word get around, man, people gonna be rocking this junk, bro. And these Middle Eastern companies start to sell stuff at Burlington's and Marshalls. Man, when word get out about this, bro, and people already gonna buy it because it's an elixir. Elixir is not an oil concentrate. It's a marketing ploy to get people to buy a fragrance. Yeah, it might be stronger, but it's no such thing as an elixir oil concentrate. But that's a whole nother story. That's why we here for as reviewers, to put you up on G. Again, man, top notes is mugwort, which is kind of I'll keep wanting to say oak moss. It's kind of a sage vibe, bergamot, spearmint in the opening. In the heart notes, you got a nice, sophisticated, smooth, seductive, sweet, dark chocolate, mixing with some lavender and some benzoate. And on the dry down, man, you got a white musk, tonka bean, and vanilla. Again, man, I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. This gonna be one of the ones that's gonna shine, boy, especially on the back end spring, coming in the in the summer. Boy, this gonna be lighting it up. I'm telling you, this gonna be lighting it up, bro. Believe me, you're gonna be seeing this everywhere. This is a dope fragrance, man. Dope fragrance. Again, it's not the reinvention of the wheel. They took Jean Paul Gaultier Lamar Elixir, the mixer, and they gave it some sweetness, dark chocolate, toned it down some, made it a little cooler and a little freshness in the opening. And man, it worked, man. It worked. Especially, this is gonna be a date night seduction masterpiece, man. From the house of Rasasi, we got Hawas Elixir. Hawas Elixir. All right, man, that's my time, man. I appreciate y'all for the support. We're going to continue to grind. We're going to continue to put out this content one video at a time, man. All praise to the Most High, man. I appreciate y'all for the support. Until next time. Instant transmission.